Hey, so it's been some time since we've had a writing lesson, and I just want to remind you a little bit of what we were doing. We were thinking about Horace Mann, and we were looking at this map and just thinking about what we would like to see get better at Horace Mann. Whether you think there should be something that changes in the classroom, or maybe you have an opinion of something that could change in the library. Maybe there's something on the yard or in the cafeteria or in the garden that you think could be better. And you guys sent me a lot of great ideas. We then spent a little time thinking about our audience because this opinion, we want it to make a change at Horace Mann. And so for our opinion to matter, we need to let Miss Adams know what we think. So we spent some time just thinking about who is Miss Adams and what might be important to her. And we said some of the things that were important were safety. We thought that happy, smiling students was important to Miss Adams. Students learning. Bringing students together or helping students collaborate, which means work together. Or more time for students to talk. Remember, I explained that on Wednesdays, teachers spend a lot of time thinking about how to get students to talk more and less teachers talking. So thinking about these things that we know about Miss Adams, these 5 things that we know about our audience, Miss Adams, we need to think about how can we convince her of our opinion. So my opinion is I think the school should have more trees on the yard. I'm going to think of reasons that that's a good idea. But I'm not just going to think of good reasons. I'm going to think of reasons that Miss Adams would think are good ideas too. So to start my project today, I'm going to draw a circle. And in my circle, I'm going to put my topic. Now my black isn't a very good marker, so let's switch just to another darker one, purple. Okay, so in the middle of the circle will be your topic. What's your opinion, your change for Horace Mann? Mine is trees on yard. Okay. And my goal is to think of reasons. Make it pretty. Okay. My goal is to think of reasons that having trees at Horace Mann is a good idea. And remember, we're not just trying to convince anyone, we're trying to convince Miss Adams. So let me think. More trees on the yard. How could that help with safety? How do trees help students be safe? Oh, well, I know. It gets hot. And when it's hot outside, a lot of students want to get out of the sun. It's really hard on a hot day to have the sun on your head. It's also not healthy. It might make you feel dizzy or dehydrated, right? So sometimes it gets too hot. And when that happens, maybe trees in the yard will give shade. And the shade, I don't know how to draw a picture for shade. It's like sun, but it's giving you not sun. The opposite of sun. The shade can help students cool down. During hot times. So it could help you cool down and get away from that hot sun on those really hot days. And that's nice. I think that's going to help people be safe. So let's go back to my audience. So I thought a little bit about safety. How might a tree help students learn? That's tricky. Maybe I can do different types of trees so they can learn about different types of trees. Or learn about how trees grow. Well, eventually the tree is going to get real big, so it's not going to be a baby tree anymore. Well, what about if students that wanted to work on art could do it under the shade of a tree? Maybe it's more comfortable. Maybe there was a bench under it and they can read books and do art. So students can read and do art under the tree. I used to read under trees when I was in school, so maybe this would cause more students in Horace Mann to want to read for fun. I think Miss Adams would like that, because one of the things that's really important for her as an old teacher and a principal is that students are learning. So maybe the trees would be a nice place for students to keep working their brain during recess time or after school, during after school program. So could a tree help students be happy, or give students more time to talk, or bring students together? I think that trees can make them happy if they're trees that have like flowers. So maybe a beautiful tree with flowers. That will make students smile. So guys, now it's your turn. I want you to think about your opinion. Some people wanted more garden club. Some people wanted more kindness. So maybe you want like a kindness team, a group of students that are there to help other students be more kind. But whatever your idea is, your topic, I want you to put it in the circle. So mine says trees on yard. Yours doesn't need to be that opinion. Maybe your opinion is a kindness team. But write your opinion in the middle of this circle, and then I want you to think of what reasons do I have that make this opinion a good idea. And remember, when you're thinking about these reasons, go back to what we know about Miss Adams. We know she likes safety, smiling students, students that learn, students that come together or collaborate, or students that have more time to talk. So what reasons can you come up with for your opinion that make Miss Adams think this is a good idea too? Excited to hear your thoughts?